Like, seriously, I am thinking of giving up. It's just, I think it's getting to a point now where it's getting a little bit too much, and I'm not sure I can continue to do it. Hey, how are we doing? It is Saturday. It's sunny now. I've moved the van. We were parked over there. We've moved over here to get the sun on the solar panels because, you guessed it, no electric last night. Which, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We can't control it, so we ain't going to worry about it too. Well, we can control it, but my own balls up, really. I guess. Yeah. So what I've done this morning is reconnect my second leisure battery in the back. Hopefully store more power, which will mean I have more in reserve, so that if I do end up parked in the shade, I don't lose everything. But we've not woke up in a bad spot. I mean, there's a massive Mercadona there. But we've got the hills behind that. More hills, 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 and more hills. Nice little spot, to be fair. What I'm about to go do is take my washing to another laundrette to dry it. I made a bit of a balls up yesterday when I was at the mobile one. I didn't set the temperature high enough, which meant that nothing dried. Well, I got everything out of the dryer and it was still damp, and there weren't a cat in hell's chance I was sitting for another 20 minutes to let it dry. So what I'm going to go do now is go up to the laundrette, fire it all in the dryer up there. It's only €1 as well. Fire it all up in there, and then while that's drying, I'm going to go for a coffee and just sit and contemplate my life, I think. I haven't decided on a spot for today either. I've got two potentials, but I've not decided which one I'm going for. So the first one is just outside of Girona, but it's right next to like a public outdoor swimming pool, so that would be pretty sick. I can go for a swim and just chill. It's not going to get mega warm today. I think it's going to top out at 28, which is good. The second potential stop off point is kind of a place I've been before, but it's a different place, which makes no sense, but it's the same area, same beaches, just a bit further up the coast. I can park there for 24 hours overnight for nothing. It's a big car park, there's no services, but that's not a problem. So that's the other one. So what I'm going to do is check out the first one as it's on way to the second one. If it looks alright, feels safe, and I get a good vibe from it, I'll stay there. If not, we'll just go straight on to the other one. It's like an hour's drive to the first one, a 40-minute drive to the second one. So yeah, we'll do it that way. But for now, I am going to go and do some drying of clothes, and I can't bloody wait. Okay, so it is 10:42 AM. We're ready for setting off. We've got our washing dried, finally. And we've had a cafe con leche with a chocolate croissant, which was good. We're gonna head off now to get some diesel. We're gonna fill the tank up. Yesterday when I got into Spain, I noticed the first petrol station I went past, it was €1.40 something for diesel, which was pretty good. It was pretty good considering France was 170 something a litre. So we're gonna set up the sat nav, we're gonna set off, and yeah, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be good. We're gonna go to the first stop off and just see how we get on there, how it looks in comparison to the swimming pool, and yeah, it should be sick, to be fair. Let's just see what the crack is when we get there. We'll catch up soon. Hello, so we have just filled up, full tank of diesel. Verge took just shy of 80 litres to fill. Still had like a little bit more in the van.
Turn right and then turn left.
But I paid €1 30, we'll call it €1.36 a litre. So the total amount came to 107.68
in 0.1 of a mile,
which is
turn left.
£90 there and thereabouts, and my van is now full of diesel. I'm pretty fucking happy right now, I'll be honest with you. Being able to fill my van for less than £100, it feels like it was a distant memory.
Turn left.
So yeah, the fact that I've managed to do that has filled me with an enormous sense of joy. And yeah, pretty buzzing, to be honest. So we're gonna make our way
at the roundabout
to
take the second exit.
Stop number 1. We're gonna check it out and we're gonna get a feel for it, and see what the crack is there. Maybe stay there for the day.
Take the second exit.
Or alternatively go to the second one, which is at a beach, and spend the afternoon at the beach. But let's just see how it pans out. So we have arrived at stop number 1. You know what, actually it ain't too bad. It is just a wasteland, let's be honest, but it is classed as a air to surface for auto caravans. The swimming pool area is just over there somewhere behind them trees. So what I'm gonna do is put the roof fan on, get some cool air coming into the van. There's a nice breeze, to be fair, but we're gonna fire the fan on, get some air firing in, keep the van nice and cool, and we're gonna head for a little walk to explore this swimming pool, see what the crack is, and hopefully go for a little swim. It doesn't feel too bad here, to be honest, so probably stay here tonight if I'm completely honest. Yeah, it all depends on this swimming pool and what it's like, so let's go exploring. Right, so I came to the pool in the end, made that decision, and I've got to admit it's probably one of the best decisions I've made so far on this trip. Just being able to lie in the sun or in the shade and just have a swim and relax, as it's really brought me back to, I don't want to say a place of like Zen, but a place of real peace and tranquility, which it may not sound it with the noise around me, but I have a lot of appreciation just for being here. Like, it's just so nice, and for less than €15 to have full access to 3 pools, all this green space, it's just pretty damn nice, to be honest. So I think what I'm going to do in a minute is potentially go get a beer, another beer, and then jump in a pool to cool off, because it's getting quite warm. It's only 27-28 degrees, but there's not much on the breeze. So yeah, then we'll go get a bev and then go for a little swim. And no, you can't come with me because I don't have a waterproof case, which is rather annoying, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're just going to chill for the next few hours before we figure out what we're doing tonight, which may not be much, but it'll be fun nonetheless. So on that, I'll catch up with you very shortly. Bye bye.